These are very close for me. Like, taste-wise, I feel like they taste very close.
Yeah, this is so tough. I'm having to, like, close my eyes and really focus on what's happening in my mouth. That's what she said.
Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with another double-blind head-to-head where we are going to randomly select one of these unknown matchups from our sample pool and taste them totally double-blind so that you get the most honest opinions possible. With that said, let's go ahead and run our randomizer, see which pair we're tasting today.
There we go. 16.
16. Well, this is 18, 17, 16.
Cool.
We learned our lesson a couple weeks ago
Yep.
on that one. Count backwards instead of counting forwards when you're at the end of the list. We're going to get these poured and we will be right back with our first impressions on both glasses. Can't wait to drink some whiskey. Let's get into glass one on the nose and see what we're working with.
This smells like whiskey. I wish I got more.
This to me is straight up peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
What?
Yeah, it's got the peanut butter, it's got the jelly, it's got like the fruity jelliness to it. It's even got the bread with the crust.
I feel like my nose might be broken.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that.
Let's get into the palate.
Artificial fruit.
Yep, that's definitely there.
That is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Like why do I feel like we've gotten that a lot lately?
This is like one of those jellies that's like the budget basement off-brand jelly.
No, I think it's jelly that's been made with Sweet and Low.
Maybe. Yeah, some kind of like quote-unquote natural better jelly.
No, like fake. Like Sweet and Low, like Equal or Sweet and Low, like one of those aspartame, like not natural ones, not like Truvia.
This is everything on the nose transferred to the palate to me. There's no new news to report.
Yeah.
I'm ready for a second sip.
Okay. Yeah, same. Like, I'm getting an artificial strawberry or cherry note on the palate and whiskey on the nose.
Yeah, it's good. It tastes like good classic Kentucky bourbon, peanut butter and jelly notes. I will say the finish is lingering around for quite a while.
I have a question.
It's still there right now.
Are you getting the nuttiness and the flavor or just on the nose?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting all the peanut butter and jelly on the palate. Everything's coming through.
I'm not getting nuttiness at all in the flavor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I would say this I wouldn't say it's very nutty. It's not very peanutty. It's more peanut buttery, which is a distinct difference.
And it's kind of burning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The finish is sticking around.
And it might be a little higher proof or something because
I think it might be sneaky high proof. This is tasting like it's clinging. It's coating. It doesn't have a particularly like nice rich mouthfeel, but it's coating enough that it's just kind of sticking around and lingering around.
And as I breathe in air, it's like kind of hurting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's lingering.
Yeah.
Lingering.
That too.
Let's get into glass 2 and see how it compares.
Right off the bat, I'm getting more oak on this, like more what I would call like a tongue depressor smell.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's young oak. I don't know what that means, but that's what I pictured was a tongue depressor.
I can see that. To me, what this is giving me is it's giving me everything I got on glass 1, but it's all a little bit more well-rounded. Also a little bit more muted. Glass 1 was a little bit more distinct. This is a little bit more just flattened a little bit and rounded off. But that may be because of age. That may be because of blending. Who knows? We don't even know what we're working with here.
Yeah.
Let's get it on the palate.
For an instant, I think I got like a raisin taste.
I can see that, yeah.
But then I tasted it again, and I don't think I got a raisin taste. I don't know. It was like a fleeting.
To me, there's a little bit of a darker fruit element, but so much of what's on glass 1, so much of what's on glass 2 was also on glass 1. This is very interesting because they're so similar in so many ways to me off first sip with profiles and all that stuff, but the experience is a little bit different. Glass 1's seemingly a little bit more brash. Glass 2 seemingly a little bit more well-rounded. But there's something on the finish of glass 2 that I don't know how I feel about it. You talk, I'm gonna take a sip.
Well, I'm going to need some more time with both of these because I don't know how I feel about either one. Like initially they're fine, but I don't know if I like either one or if I dislike either one. I will say glass 2 is also kind of burning. Like
that second sip, yeah.
There's some heat there.
In.
So I think this one also might be higher proof. I think these are similar proof points. Whatever they are, I think they're a little bit higher in the proof range. Yeah, I need more time before I can really give you like my honest thoughts on this.
That second sip for me came through with some power on the finish. Like it was a slow burn. It just ramped up, and I thought it was going to drop off, and it just kept going. And then I thought it was going to, and it just kept going. Both of them
kept going, I feel like.
But glass 1 was a little bit more in your face about it. It's like, hey, I'm here. It's doing jazz hands. It's showing up for the party. Glass 2 is like sneaking in
the back door. Yeah. And then like jazz hands once they got to the living room.
It's not even jazz handsing it. It's just like making its presence known.
Okay.
So this is going to be interesting. We need to take some time. We need to clear our palates. Start with glass 2, go back to glass 1.
Yeah.
All that jazz. We're going to do that, and we will be back.
All that jazz with these jazz hands.
Exactly. And we will be back with our full thoughts on both glasses, as well as our ratings in just a second. All right. This was super interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of a tough one.
It was tough for me as well.
Yeah, I had to really focus on these two because they're close, just slightly different.
Yep.
What did you think? How did they compare? Which did you prefer? Was it close?
Well, I agree with you. They're very close. They're different, but they're both good. I did prefer glass 2 over glass 1 because glass 1 had like a fake sweet taste to me that I just don't tend to like. I don't tend to like the fake artificial cherry or strawberry note.
Don't like fake people. Don't like fake sweetness.
Just don't be fake.
Yeah, just the way it is.
Yeah. So glass 2 wins for me. That being said, glass 1 was also good if you like that artificial like sweet flavor. Mm-hmm. So I have a preference to glass 2, but it was tough.
Yeah. This was very tough. For me, I do have a preference towards glass 1.
So you like fake people?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, but it did have a little bit more of like a dark, fruity, syrupy sweetness, whereas glass 2 leaned a little bit more into like the honey profile. Mm-hmm. Like it was a little brighter. It was a little bit more honey sweet, which is like that real tempered sweetness that you tend to like more, whereas glass 1 to me was a little bit more dark, and it had that fruity element that I was kind of missing on glass 2 a little bit. But I liked both of them. Glass 1 was my preference, but I had to really focus on that. I had to literally take sips of each and close my eyes and just think about what was happening in my mouth. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
we're just going to let that slide.
We're just going to let it go.
Yep.
Glass 1's my preference. Close call. I have some scores. You have some scores?
Honestly, I'm going to give them both thumbs up because I did like them both. And my final score will be 100% price dependent.
Yeah, I'm thumbs up on both of these as well. I like them both. I'd like to have a bottle of both of them. Oh man, I can't wait to find out. It is contingent on price.
Yeah.
Glass 1 I felt like was a little bit more of the full package. Glass 2 just, to me, brighter. I can't wait to find out. Yeah. They both have like a little bit of nuttiness to them. Like we said, that peanut butter and jelly vibe. Very interesting. Glass number 1 in our sample key is number 23. So price first.
Okay, so glass number 1 is $60.
I'm staying thumbs up.
I'm going to do just okay.
Really? Okay.
Because I see the price of the second glass.
Oh, okay.
And it's $50.
Okay. So
which I like a little bit better.
Glass 2, I'm staying thumbs up as well.
I'm staying thumbs up because I did like it, and $50 is a comfortable price for me.
Yeah, I like both of these. I want a bottle of both of these. I mean, if we put them in here, we probably have bottles, or if we've drank through them, then I'm probably going to replace them. So let's find out. What is glass number 1?
Russell's Reserve Single Barrel.
Okay.
It's 110 proof.
That sounds right, yeah.
It sounds right, but I could have been convinced it was higher than that proof-wise. If you had told me 115, 120, I would have been like, okay.
I would have gone 115 for you.
Yeah.
What's glass number 2?
Knob Creek Single Barrel, and this one is 120 proof.
Really?
So I don't know if we said the Russell's was 110 proof.
Yeah, you said that. We just had a whole conversation about how it drank higher than that.
I don't know if I spoke it out loud or if we just saw it.
Oh, okay.
That's because I can see the proof.
Interesting.
So the Knob Creek is 120 proof.
Very interesting.
Interesting.
I'm actually, the most surprising thing about this for me is that you picked Knob Creek and Jim Beam profile over the Russell's Wild Turkey profile.
Well, so is Jim Beam the profile is known for being nutty?
Yeah.
So here's the deal
More
about me.
peanutty, though.
Here's the deal about me, if you don't know.
She's nutty.
No, I don't tend to pick up on these nutty notes that people get. Like the nutty profiles. That is something that just tends to, it does not resonate with me. And if I specifically go smell some peanut butter, I can come back and I can see that. But on my own, I don't pick up on nutty profiles. Like, hardly ever.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, nuttiness is a blind spot for me as well. Mm-hmm. Like, I get nutty and oaky confused a lot of times. Mm-hmm. But going back to this Knob Creek, there's this element in this Knob Creek pick, which is an element that I really like in Knob Creek picks, where it's like this dark cherry note. You attributed it to raisin, I think, on our first taste, on the first impressions.
Yeah.
But once I taste through it, knowing what it is, there's this dark cherry note that I get in some Knob Creeks that I love, and that's there. Okay. So I'm not surprised. I really like that pour. And then the Russells, I don't know which Russells pick this was. I wish I notated it, but this thing is coming through with a lot of spice, and it's got the oakiness and everything like that.
There's just that fake fruit flavor. Like, why?
I don't know. I like it though. It's not like artificial aspartame though for me. Like it is.
For me it is, yeah.
Well, I mean, and that goes to show you the difference in palates. We're drinking the exact same thing, poured out of the exact same sample jar, and to me,
at the exact same time.
And to me, it's hitting me just right, and to Erin, it's hitting her a little off. And she likes the Wild Turkey profile a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah.
So this is a very interesting head-to-head, and we put it in here because these are both single barrels. The Knob Creek 120 proof single barrel is a standard product that's going to be out there on shelves, and you're going to get some variance in it anyways. But the Russell's pick, at the time this went in, who knows what, maybe a year ago, it was more just to see which one you would rather hunt, and like hunt loosely, being like, if you walked into a store and they had both, which would you rather buy? But since this went in, the Russell's picks have become very difficult to find.
Oh, they have?
And their price has gone up. So you said 60 and 50?
Yep.
And that's what it was when I put it in the pool. I think these picks now, these Russell's picks, are up to $80 in our market.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. I'm still saying thumbs up on both of them, but with that knowledge, are you going to change your tune? Because you were just okay on this at 60.
I mean, honestly, at 80, I'm not going to get it.
80 to 90?
I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. So
you're going to thumbs down?
I will change my score to thumbs down if knowing that, like, because there's that fake aspartame fruit note that I get.
But it is a single barrel, and they will vary. But
yeah, but I'd rather try the Knob Creek single barrel and spend $50.
And me knowing her, instead of paying 80 or 90 for a Russell's single barrel, she would just buy a rare breed.
I would.
She'd be thumbs up on a rare breed and thumbs down on this because she just doesn't care all that much. Whereas I want to play around and taste the difference in this. I want to taste the rainbow.
Yeah, taste the rainbow.
Yeah, so this is a super interesting head-to-head. And if anything, if it's not just informative or entertaining for you, we hope that it inspires you to do some blind tastings of your own. So down in the video description below, we'll have the sample jars like we had right up here, and you can get them yourselves. Pour some of your favorite pours, some of the stuff that maybe you like but you don't think it's all that exceptional. Draw it at random and see what you think without the bottle influencing your decision, because it is wild what blind tastings can do to your perception. And for us, at least, it really helps us to key in on what our palates prefer, because you can take a product like a Russell single barrel, which I like and which Erin likes as well, usually, but you might find out that you like something that's a lot more easy to find over it, and you might want to put your money there. So
alternatively, you might find that consistently, time over time, you like a specific allocated product or expensive product that it's maybe available, but maybe it's more expensive. And then you can feel confident knowing that when you go hunt that product or you spend that wad of cash on that product, you're going to like it because time after time after time, it's beating out other things.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you like this style of content, subscribe, because we do this all the time. If you like this video, like it and hit the bell if you want to tune in to our once a month live streams. They kind of shift around on dates a little bit depending on our availability and schedules and whatnot. But if you want to catch those, then hit that bell.
Yep. And I think that's it for this week. Be good to each other. Until next time, cheers. They're at least 1 teens, if not higher.
Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Wow.
I'm apologizing for that.
That was horrible.
I don't even know where
What was that?
I don't even know. I think I was going to try to do like a country thing, and then I started doing it, and I was like, no, I want to go British, and I never got there.
Also, I think it's Dorothy saying it to Toto.
I thought it was like...
Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Why would a British person be saying that?
Maybe, I guess maybe they're talking to the band Toto, and they're not in Kansas anymore.
Maybe.
Maybe they've traveled south to... What's below Kansas? I don't know that area of the country.
My geography is
it Oklahoma?
Suspect.
I feel like it's Oklahoma. If it's Oklahoma, you comment below.
Yeah.
I'm getting bonus points for this.
You should get bonus points.
It's going to be like...
It's been a long time since I've been in American geography, U.S. geography class.
Same difference. When it comes to that area of the country, all I know is Meemaw.
What's that?
Minnesota, Iowa. What's the other M? It's the elf. Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana.
Oh.
It looks like an elf called Meemaw. Meemaw. You don't know this? Are you serious?
Yeah. I never learned that.
Did you never have tests to identify the states?
I did, but not with that trick.
You don't know the elf?
No.
Oh, Mimal. Top to bottom. It's like it's
Minnesota,
what divides...
Indiana,
Iowa.
Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Alabama, Louisiana.
No, not
Arkansas.
Not Alabama.
Alabama's below Tennessee.
Yes.
But Arkansas is kind of below
No, it's the west of Tennessee.
Southwest.
And southwest and south northwest is Missouri, and straight above Missouri is Iowa.
Then Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So.
And Louisiana is just below them.
Right.
Texas to the left.
Yeah. And then what's
Oklahoma, Kansas. Oh. I think I'm right.
I think you're right too.
I think I'm right.
So Kentucky's directly above Tennessee, and then Illinois, and that's it because there's the lake, and then Canada.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Illinois and Canada? No.
There's
Illinois,
Lake Michigan.
Illinois, and then
Lake Michigan.
Wisconsin.
Lake Michigan.
But it borders.
But doesn't Lake Michigan touch Canada?
Yeah, but there's other states there too.
Not above the lake.
Yeah.
Not above Lake Michigan.
Yeah, they go around it. They wrap around.
But I'm saying directly above.
On this side it's like Illinois. Directly above, there's nothing there. There's water.
Lake Michigan and Canada. That's exactly what I said.
It's a technicality.
We're talking straight lines.
Your mom's a straight line.
Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Lake Michigan, Canada.